Hello and welcome to Orange Theory Fitness Derby. We are ready to open our doors to you guys on July 25th. Check out this video on some of the tweaks and changes that we've got to make sure that you guys are safe. We've reduced the capacity of our classes. This is to make a safer environment for social distancing with plenty of space. But don't worry, we have added on additional classes to our timetable to make sure you can still book onto your workouts. We'll be reducing the duration of some of our classes. This is to ensure that we can clean down the studio and equipment to make sure it's safer than our next class. On your visits to the studio, you'll notice that all our staff are wearing their masks. The coaches will be wearing the goggles throughout the workout. And members, it is optional if you choose to wear your own face mask. For the time being, our showers are closed, but we are working on a solution to get these open ASAP. To limit the hand-to-surface contact in the studio, we have invested in automatic hand soap and hand sanitizer dispensers. We'll also be using door stops to prop open the doors. Just a reminder to not forget your OTB. Unfortunately, we aren't able to lend these out. During the workouts, we are going to be deep cleaning out in the lobby area, which include the lockers. No high fives with our coaches on the way in, so there'll be no physical contact. We'll be spacing you guys out, and the coach will be leading the room. So please follow these measures and be respectful of members' personal space.
So you're getting yourself ready for your first class back to Orange Theory Fitness. There's a couple of things that we ask for you to check before you come to your first class. When you arrive for your first class, please make sure that you're in your gym kit ready to go. Make sure that you've got your heart rate monitor on, it's in the right position, it's charged, you've changed the battery on your core, and you've charged your bird heart rate monitor ready to go. Okay, Orange Theory Fitness Derby family, welcome back to base. Let's go over your new arrival procedure. Our top priority is the safety of you, our members and our staff. 5 minutes before the class is due to start, we will begin our checking in process. If you arrive any earlier, don't worry, you can wait in your cars or in our socially distanced queue just outside the studio. We're bringing the party out to you. There'll be music, there'll be a member of staff, and we'll be having a good time outside the studio before your workout begins. So before you come into the studio, we'll be taking your temperature. We want to take your temperature to make sure that it's below 38 degrees. Don't worry, if you guys have run here because you're so excited for your first Orange Theory class, that's fine, we can do a retake to make sure it's below 38 degrees. If your temperature is above 38, that can be a sign of fever, and we will ask you to leave the studio. We will also be asking you 2 pre-screening questions relating to COVID-19, again to ensure the safety of yourself, other members and staff on site. Once the arrival process is complete, you can now enter the lobby. Come on in. Welcome to your new lobby area. You'll notice a couple of changes, again with safety of members and staff in mind. So to begin with, we have our hand sanitizer station. Please make sure that when you come into the studio, you use this station and you can also use it on the way out. You'll make your way over to the middle of the lobby where you'll be greeted and allocated a station and a locker. Stations are allocated prior to the class to ensure a smooth transition between the lobby and the studio area. This is to control the use of different equipment and to also adhere to the social distancing measures put in place. Your station number will also be your locker number. Lockers in the lobby area will be the ones in use. Those in the changing rooms will not be in use. Feel free to nip to the toilet, just make sure you use our one-way system. And wash your hands on the way back out. Feel free to bring your own water bottle. The water stations are still in use, so you can refill them, so please make sure you do that. We know how much you guys love the BodyTrack machine. It's still in use for you to set and smash those goals, but please make sure it's done by appointment based only. From here, you'll then head straight into the studio where the coach will greet you, give you your 3 wipes for the workout and send you over to your station.
Welcome into the studio. As you come in, we'll be giving you some wipes and a spray that you can use to clean down the equipment you use during the class. You'll head over to your allocated station. So if you're starting on the treadmill, make your way over to your treadmill, place your water bottle down and then wait for the coach to begin the class. Feel free to talk to members nearby, but remain on your treadmill. If you're starting on the rower, make your way over to your rower. Feel free to take a seat and adjust the foot plates, but again, hang fire until the coach is ready to start. If you will be needing to use either the bike or the strider instead of the treadmill, please let us know in advance so we can do our best to make sure that you have that available. Please make sure that you listen to your coach's instructions and guidance to ensure that we can maintain social distancing throughout the class. The aircon will be on to ensure it's cool, but we will have turned off the fans to ensure that we are not creating extra displacement of droplets throughout the studio. We will have blue roll provided in 2 stations in the studio. You can use this blue roll to wipe off any sweat and then immediately dispose of it in the bins provided. Be sure to wipe down your treadmill, roller and any equipment that you use during the class. At the end of the workout, we will finish with a flexibility block. During this time, we ask you to remain at your station. We will be performing these stretches on the spot and standing up, again to ensure social distancing and avoiding contact with the floor. During the flexibility block, you will see members of our team come into the studio to begin their deep clean of the equipment. After we have finished our flexibility block, listen to the coach's instructions to make sure that we leave whilst maintaining social distance and following our one-way system.
So you've just smashed your Orange Theory workout and now it's time to exit the studio. We are running a one-way system around the studio, so please make sure that you follow this, following the social distancing measures that we've put in place. As you exit the studio, you'll find stickers placed on the floor. Please ensure the social distancing measures are maintained throughout the studio. You'll come, grab your belongings out of the lockers, give us an air high five and exit the studio straight away. Be sure to book your next class, but we please ask that you only book 1 class per day. We're so excited to see you in the studio very soon.